Alright, I'm back. Just went to TikTok. Look me up, Colton Lewis 85. COLTENLEWIS 85. Um, so LSD, I'm gonna pick up where we left off. The first experience, well, the first conscious experience I had of it. Okay. Um, some things I took away from that. Some other things that it done to me was the days afterward um, were extremely long. The day right after I took it was, and honestly, um, it's like a 12, 13 hour trip, okay, when you first take it, but the effects last for a lifetime, really. But there are immediate effects that do kind of wear off. Um, that I'm actually picking back up now, just because I'm connecting with life. The drug help. That's what the drug does. It connects you with yourself and with life. It heals you and reconnects your mind. All those little sensors and every damn thing in your mind. It's electricity. Okay. Somebody who's got a very healthy mind, you can put it under. They got technology and stuff. You can look at it and you see lots and lots of electricity and activity. Somebody who's not so healthy and doesn't have an open mind and stuff, there's a lot more darkness in there. Okay, so LSD blew my mind open. I literally felt like I had sexually molested myself in a spiritual nature in my mind. It blew it open, buddy. Like I was a virgin before, and not anymore. Okay, so so the next day afterwards, I had this deep emptiness in me. Like, what did I do? I took an innocence from myself that I can never get back. You know, and I just imagine a woman whenever she loses her virginity. I mean, I don't know. It was just a very bittersweet thing, as they like to say, but it was like, I don't know. There's just this vast emptiness, and I remember looking around. Things look so much different when you're on LSD, but the day after, things still seem to appear different. They move different. Like I was watching airplanes in the sky. The sky was filled with airplanes, man. It's like there's so many. I don't know why. I say I don't know why, but everything is connected. So me taking LSD, that was my first revelation, my first major revelation. Okay. Um, And when I took it, the skies and stuff were kind of dark. It was dark. I hung curtains in my windows, and it was stormy and cloudy or whatever. And the weather and stuff, the world was dark. And as soon as I was coming off of it, like the 12, 13 hour mark, man, it was like the skies opened up and they cleared up and open. And it was just this magnificent, beautiful day, and there were airplanes flying everywhere. There was a few vehicles, and it was just like everywhere I looked around me, I saw life. I saw so much life and beauty and magnificence. But inside me, there was just pure, vast emptiness and aloneness. And at that moment, I understood God, how God felt. Being placed up on a pedestal and being responsible for everything and having all this life, and just but not being able to connect with life. So having humanity in the world and not being able to connect with the world, that is such a massively empty space to live in. Space and time are one and the same. And man, time was eternity for me back then. I kind of feel some emotions and stuff coming up now from it. Um, Very powerful experience. Um, and I might have to do a couple more videos. There's a lot in the LSD experience, and I love it. And talking about it, actually, I can feel it coming back, like parts of the effects and stuff. Time is kind of moving a little slower for me. I don't feel like I don't feel rushed at all to talk, and time is not flying by either. So I'm calm, time is calm, life is calm inside of me right now, and everything is okay. Um, which is what LSD does. It heals you and it shows you the truth. And when you see the truth, you know it's just this feeling and this knowing of everything is okay and as it should be. And so I guess that's probably good for the first one. I should probably move on. Like I say, I could talk about that for I could talk about any one thing for fucking days because when you really, it depends on how much you want to zoom in, how much details you want out of something. You can take 1 minute of life and talk about it for an eternity. Okay, if you truly get into the feelings, the emotions, the every single tiny aspect of it, there's an infinite amount of things going on in any one moment, what we call a moment. You can't even define what a moment is, okay? So, infinite number of things going on all the time, constantly. All right, so that was the first experience. Wild, mind blowing. The second experience was second conscious experience, so third overall conscious experience, or third overall experience. It was kind of blah, because I only took one hit. The buddy that sent me LSD sent me 10 hits. And I was like, okay, well, that was what 2 done. That was very powerful. I waited a couple weeks. Went by because you can't just take it one after the other. The effects don't work like that. So I waited a couple weeks at least, and then I took one hit. Might have been longer. I don't remember exactly, but I took one hit the next time. And honestly, I don't remember a whole lot about that one. So you could say that was my second conscious experience, and that was like my terrible twos. It's kind of a dark time. And like I don't remember that one. Don't know. It wasn't much. I didn't have any visions. I didn't have what I gained from that one was that one hit was not enough. Okay, I went the wrong way. I went back. Well, I didn't go the wrong way. Everything happens the way it happens, exactly right, the way it's supposed to happen. Okay, but so that's it. I don't have much for that one, except it taught me that the next time I needed to take more. So I was doing the math. I had 10 hits. I took 2 the first time, then 1, so I had 7 left. I was like, how can I break this down? I was like, okay, well, my buddy's like, I recommend going all the way up to 7 if you can do it. I was like, well, I don't have enough to do that. So I was like, I can do 3 the next time, and then I can do 4 on the last time. So that works out good. You're going to do 1 step up at a time. So 2, 1, 3, 4. The third time, I remember that one, no visions. That one was a journey. I took a journey up into the woods with that one. I took it, and I have a spring. My water is spring fed, comes off the mountain from way up the mountain and is run down here to my house. Excellent water. I love it. It's just good, clean mountain water. So I took it, and I don't know, I just went and walked up in the mountain in the woods, and it takes about 30 minutes for it to kick in for me. It's a little different for everybody, about 30 minutes, so it's starting to set in, and that's when things get good for me. I just remember some details from the first trip. God, I could talk about that one. We'll come back to that one in the future. I don't know. We'll come back to it throughout my videos. So, look, if you watch my videos, they're all connected. They all connect to one another, okay? You have to connect yourself in life. You have to get to know yourself and connect all your memories and everything that's your everything. This is how you connect to God. Okay. So I'm up in the woods, and I remember it was a beautiful day. I think I actually have a picture from that day. And see, my memory, I remember things very well during those trips. Um, so those things, it's lasting. It sticks with you. Your experiences with it. Um, I don't know if I went all the way up to the spring or not. I don't remember. But I walked up in the woods. I spent some time up there sitting around, and this one was a chaos trip. So this one was kind of chaos. Um, it was after I come back down out of the woods. I remember coming down and looking at my property and everything, and I had lots of leaves down in the lower section of my yard, and I had lots of shit out here in front my trailer, and I'm just looking around. I'm like, man, I don't like this shit. It's bugging the fuck out of me. And kind of went to a point of chaos of cleaning things up. When I say chaos, there was no order to it. It was like I'm here, there, and all over. Okay, doing stuff. But I got a lot of stuff done. I cleaned a lot of shit out from in front of my trailer. It just looked trashy, and just looked, not organized. Junk, a mess, trashy. It was. And I went down, took my mower down, and this is in December. Okay, this is in December. So I took my mower down in the fucking lower section of my yard. I got trees and stuff down there, and I fucking mowed up all the leaves. And buddy, I was like in circles and fucking all over, man. It's a good thing I ain't got no fucking neighbors or nobody was there. They would have thought I done fucking lost my shit completely, dude. All right. Um. So I got that. That was kind of a productive trip, and the fact that it just helped me get my property and stuff cleaned up. And afterwards, just looking at my property, when you do something like that with your property, or clean up and reorganize your house and clean things really well, man, it just gives you this good feeling, man. And this new clean perspective of yourself and life, and what you have yourself. Basically, it's like cleaning yourself up. So just like my diet cleans my insides out, that's the same thing. This property is a part of me. It is here. I bought it. I own it legally, but spiritually, I own it in the sense that I take care of it. I care for it, and it cares for me. I have grow gardens and stuff, and I quit taking care of it, and it quit taking care of me. Actually, I couldn't grow garden for shit last year, man. I had tons of fucking weeds, and the seeds I planted didn't grow. Okay, so I fell into a very dark, bad, toxic place in life, and my ex left me, so I kind of hurt her, and she. I don't want to say I hurt her. It's just part of the process that we're going through. Okay, healing and everything, where we come from, and in life, and where we're going. She has her own healing to do. I have my own healing to do, and um, my property and her were symbolic of my feminine side. So I got to heal my feminine side. So when I heal that, it will no longer be toxic. So it's toxic, and it killed off the seeds. Like I said, the seeds wouldn't grow. Okay. So I heal my feminine side, and I'll be able to grow life again. Back when I first connected to God, my God, I grew a beautiful garden. And when Timber, my ex, was here with me, I grew a wonderful garden. Man, I had corn that was fucking 14 feet tall. Big, beautiful corn. Okay. And, but I lost all that. I lost all that. Fell into a deep, evil, toxic place in life. And now I'm coming back around to a healing place. Uh, so what else from the third experience? I'm probably going to end this video with the third experience. The fourth one, there's a lot of stuff from it too. We'll talk about it. Not really. Yes and no. Well, yes and no. Like I said, depends on how deep you want to go into anything. The first one was probably by far the most enlightening, but the fourth one was very powerful, and a lot with it as well. The third one, I remember accepting the fact that I just have to sit here and wait for my ex to come back to me. I don't know why. It's just in my heart and in my head that she will. And I can't tell you that I know that. I don't know. It's just in me. Okay. So maybe it's in my heart, not my head or something. I don't know. It's just in me. I feel that. And here's what I believe more so than that. I believe that life, when I heal myself, life will bring the appropriate woman to me. It will just fall into place, just slick and easy, and um, probably won't even realize it. Probably be just like every other damn experience. At first, I'll be ignorant and in the dark or something, and then consciously we'll come together. Um, which could very well apply to my ex. That could still apply to her. So I'm not ruling anything out, okay? I'm not ruling anything out. I'm just telling you my experiences, my feelings, what's going on inside of me, what I've seen outside of me, my life experience. All right. Um, so I don't know. We'll see. We're going. We're running this show, right? Or I say we're running it. We're following along with this show. I'm following the show as much as y'all are. I may be the main character, and I'm the main character, the producer, the damn everything. Okay, everything. It's me. It's my life, my experiences. Everybody is a part of it, though. The world is a part of it. My father, my mother, my brothers, my sisters. Um, it's all connected, all connected. So if you're watching me, you're connected to it. It's also about you and your life. I want you to figure out how you can connect your life together using me and my life and what I'm talking about here, okay? Because you can. I promise you can. You're listening to me for a reason. You're here for a reason. So I'll say if you're interested, if this is interesting, if you're just watching or something, or you haven't watched all my stuff, I highly recommend going back to the very beginning and watching all my videos, because it's just like a movie, like a long TV show or something. There's ups and downs, left and right. There's dark parts and light parts. Okay, some's exciting, some's boring, but it will teach you about life. You learn to connect everything. Okay. And it'll help you come to God um, with yourself if you use it to apply it to yourself. You have to apply it to your life, okay? Yourself. You can't study and learn everything about me and become me. That's not what it's about. It's about you becoming you. So it looks like we're running right around 20 minutes here this morning on our videos. That's how things go. Like I say, numbers are a very big deal in spirituality and time and everything. Everything. There is no detail in life that is not a big deal. You think that it's tiny and insignificant? You're fucking wrong. That's why you're struggling in life. That's why you don't have what you want. That's why you probably don't feel extremely successful or satisfied on the inside. Maybe you drink and have addictions or these other problems. You have to pay attention to the utmost tiniest details. Okay, and that's what LSD does, man. It brings you into every single tiny millimoment, millisecond, whatever, and you become aware of things you was never aware of before. Okay. It's like opening your mind and shining a light in there, where in places that have been dark for ages. Okay. So anyways, I'm going to end there. Probably about to just turn around and start another video. So if you want to keep following along, follow along. If you're working, if you're busy, whatever, I understand. I understand life. I understand life. Whatever the fuck you got going on, take care of yourself. But I encourage you. I welcome you. Come with me. Come with me on this beautiful journey. Okay, because that's what it is. It's beautiful and wonderful and incredible and shitty and horrible and tragic and everything. You get everything, man. Sexy, disgusting, It's I got a wonderfully beautiful face, but yeah, I got that goddamn big hole there too, right? Hey, I like it. It was meant to be there. I don't know if I talked about that before, but I might talk about it again in the next video. I don't know. That happened for a reason. Take care.